to make a switch got in this
No,
morning
no, why are you there in the bathroom?
because my phone is almost out of juice and the only plug that works
Oh,
is for the razor in the bathroom.
got it.
Make a switch
That's
got in this morning.
why are you there in the bathroom?
Whatever it takes for the Arts Commission, you know?
There you go.
Right.
All right.
I noticed.
We are up and live streaming and we are recording and captions are on, so take it away.
Great. The meeting will come to order. The time is now 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. This is an executive committee meeting of the District of Columbia Commission on the Arts and Humanities. My name is Reggie Van Lee, chairperson of the commission. I'm an African-American man wearing a black shirt. I will now call the roll. When you hear your name, please answer present. Commissioner Berry, Commissioner Brienza,
Present.
Commissioner Butler, Commissioner Habamana,
Present.
Commissioner Kim,
Present.
Commissioner Mankiti, Commissioner O'Neill, Commissioner Sims,
Present.
Commissioner Stedman, Commissioner Torres.
Present.
A quorum is present. This is a meeting of a public body held in open session and is governed by the Open Meetings Act as permitted under DC Code 2-575B. This body may enter into a closed session. Please address any questions or complaints arising under this meeting to the Office of Open Government at opengovoffice@dc.gov. Notice of the meeting was posted in the DC Register, on the Commission's website, dcrs.dc.gov, and on the DC Office of Open Government's Central Meetings calendar at open-dc.gov. The meeting is being conducted in a virtual format with commissioners joining remotely using the Zoom meeting platform. The meeting is being live streamed to the Commission's YouTube channel. An electronic recording of the meeting will be available for viewing online following the conclusion of the meeting. I will now read the land acknowledgement. Every community owes its existence and vitality to generations from around the world who contribute their hopes, dreams, and energy to making the history that led to this moment. Some were brought here against their will, some were drawn to leave their distant homes in hope of a better life, and some have lived on this land for more years and generations than can be counted. Truth and acknowledgement are critical to building mutual respect and connection across all barriers of heritage and difference. We begin this effort to acknowledge what has been buried by honoring the truth. We stand on the ancestral lands of the CAH and the Piscataway people. We pay respects to their elders past and present. Please take a moment to consider the many legacies of violence, displacement, migration, and settlement that bring us together here today. And please join us in uncovering such truths in any and all public events and to use such truths to guide the legacy of this Arts Commission. Is there any objection to the agenda that was previously circulated? Hearing no objection, the agenda stands as adopted. Good evening and welcome, everyone. We have an interesting meeting this evening with reports regarding our key priorities, which are an update on our resolutions, strategic plan, and board business. Today, we have two resolutions before us. First, a resolution to continue the exploration of the creation of a week-long art fair tentatively called Art Week DC. Second, a resolution to authorize an expansion and extension of the Commission on the Arts and Humanities 2021 to 2023 strategic plan, 6 months after the close of fiscal year FY24, 2024 to March 1, 2025. Deputy Director David Markey will now be joining us to provide an update on the status of the strategic plan. David?
Good evening, everyone. Aaron is out of the office just for a couple of days, so he asked me to provide some quick updates. It is moving, so we hope to have a consultant contracted within the next couple of weeks. And then within the next couple of months, they'll meet with the commissioners, staff, and members of the community to engage in a pretty typical strategic planning process, when the goal would be to have the plan approved, or initially a draft of the plan early in 2026, and then it would be available for public comment, and then a final version should be ready by the late winter. So it has taken us a minute, so there are processes in government that slow things down. So, but we're moving, and everybody is excited about the firm that we're going to use. So.
Good. So we can take a few minutes to review the key roles and responsibility of commissioners. Commissioner Brienza has generously prepared a guiding document, which was enclosed in your documents in advance of tonight's meeting to help us revisit expectations around governance, committee participation, ethics, and engagement. Does anyone have questions about this document or want to clarify an aspect of the role? Hearing no further comments, we now turn to voting on committee chair positions.
Can I have a comment?
I'm sorry,
May I have a comment?
please.
Thank you. Something I realized as we counted how many commissioners belong to certain committees. I'm specifically referring to the Grants Committee and the Public Art Committee. As we know, Open Meeting Act reflects that if we have more than a quorum or a quorum of commissioners in a committee meeting, it has to be public. So we have to talk about that as far as members belonging to committees and those committees meeting with 8 or 9 people in attendance, which I don't think ever happens because not everybody goes to every committee meeting. But
Yeah. No, I mean, the good news is with only 12 commissioners, it's unlikely that any one committee would have 6 in it. But we can manage that process because if 6 is in one committee, that leaves some other committees bare. So my goal is to first start with getting commissioners to volunteer the committees they want to sit on. And then I'll work with Andrew to make sure there's a balance and perhaps may intervene. But I think when we had 14 and 16 commissioners, that was more of an issue. Now it's a lot less of an issue, but your point is well taken. So we just have to manage to that. And to be clear, the reason that these executive committee meetings are open meetings has nothing to do with the number of commissioners in it as much as when we changed the bylaws to give some additional responsibilities and powers to the executive committee. Baker, in looking at those bylaws, felt that the amount of power that was given to the executive committee suggested it would have to be an open meeting. And only in those topics that are appropriate to go to executive session do we go to executive session. So just to clarify that, because some people are new to the commission and don't really know that happened back then. But the openness of this meeting has a lot less to do with quorum issues and more to do with the powers that were given to the executive committee a couple of bylaws ago. So, but let me stop. I meant to ask any questions to David on the strat plan and then additionally questions based on Julianne's comment. Questions, comments, anyone?
I have another comment.
Yes.
David, I'm gonna reach out to you because I do need to update the resolution. Sorry, Gretchen is calling me right now. The last 2 items in the resolution for the strategic plan, I need to know the dates to put in there. So I'm gonna send you an email to confirm so that we have that at the meeting to approve.
Yep, no problem.
Good. Other questions, comments?
Hey, Gretchen.
Otherwise, we'll now turn to voting on committee chair positions. As listed in your documents, and I'll read it as well, the commissioners who are listed as committee chairs are as follows. For the Governance Committee, Commissioner Brienza. For the Art Education Committee, Commissioner Torres. For the Public Art Committee, Commissioner Sims. For the Grants Committee, Commissioner Wharton. For the Art Week DC Special Committee, Commissioner Van Lee. For the Finance Committee, Commissioner Kim. And for the Community Advisory Committee, Commissioner Habamana. Since nothing that's being proposed is a change from the current situation, it's my understanding we can vote on this by acclamation as opposed to me calling every commissioners' names. So I'll take a motion to approve this list of committee chairs.
Motion to approve.
Good. So all in favor of these committee chairs, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Good, thank you. So I'd like to update the public around Art Week DC. We put a lot of time and energy into it, and it could seem as though nothing's happening, but I really want people to understand where we are. Our research expeditions have turned into more structured invitations for co-creation and placemaking. Art Week DC is meant to position DC as a creative hub. In 2023, we invited collectors, creatives, and DC government officials to join us in thought partnership. Last year, we convened museum directors and institutional thought partners. We had many gatherings, such as an event during the United Nations General Assembly Week. These events serve as opportunities to broaden our stakeholders and deepen our relationship to execute on the grandest vision for Art Week DC. With strategic plans like Michael Kaiser's, we are well heeled to deliver a spectacular event in 2026, 2027, and beyond. Going forward, we have partnered with Lender Global to deliver a best-in-class event at the Rubel Collection in Miami, which is the same Rubel as the contemporary art space here in Southwest, to bridge stakeholders in the creative communities and professionals in the business of art, such as gallerists, dealers, curators, and the like. Please review the report for a timely update and to better understand new steps. Lastly, we need to vote on, well, I should ask, questions or comments on the Art Week DC and where we are in the process. Good. Lastly, we need to vote on the schedule of upcoming
Excuse
quarter.
me, Reggie,
sorry.
this is Gretchen. I finally
Yes.
got on. I do have a question. Where are we in terms of setting up a nonprofit? Or are we not doing it that way anymore?
We're still trying to see how that can be done. It is delicate because we as commissioners are not authorized to create that foundation. What we've done in talking about this in the public forum and delivering the report that the committee did on that suggested if someone were to step up for that, we could provide the work we've done, the homework we've done to help them with that. That has not happened yet. It may happen, given all that's going on in this country and in Washington, DC at this moment. That topic is not at the top of people's list. So our hope is as things hopefully settle down in some way, someone will come forward. But in the meantime, the ultimate goal of Art Week DC was to shine a light on DC artists and provide opportunities for them to be seen more and to benefit more from the burgeoning art scene in Washington, DC. We're continuing to find a way to do that in the way I just described in this concept of Art Week DC, but we're not yet at the point where a 501c3 is created that can really pick this up and run with it. But we've not given up. Slowed down, but not stopped.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
No, good. It's good to say that so the public can understand that, slow trains do not mean stop trains. So this train is out of the station, is moving slower than we'd like, but sure, because if you look at the events we're doing in Miami, we plan to do doing Art Basel in Miami again, the relationships we have with the United Nations, et cetera, that's all good fodder for what we want to eventually do. Other questions, comments?
Yes, if I may. Do we already have from the, generally this event has been the mayor's art weekend process. Has the mayor's office been part of the whole process of making to secure, because they have been funding art, the art weekend that we've done, are they part of it, and are they already in line with the potential funding that will require?
Well, we have not gotten to the point of being specific about levels of funding, but you should know that the mayor's office was very involved in our various stakeholder meetings. And this dinner that Linda hosted, we had LaToya Foster there, we had Angie Gates there, we had a number of people in that space there who are philosophically and conceptually on board with us. But again, with other things at the top of their list, we didn't get down to the specific level of funding. You should know that there is some funding for us to continue this work in our budget, in CAH's budget, but it's a small amount. It's just an amount to keep it going. But the real funding will come from public funds as opposed to government funds. That's the real funding. But we're also careful that we continue to coordinate with Art All Night and other things, the Mayor's Arts Awards and 202 and all of the things that are of an art nature in DC. We're working very hard to make sure we are very connected and that they're being complimentary.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Other questions about Art Week, DC? So, last we need to vote on the schedule of upcoming quarterly meetings for the executive committee. And those meeting dates are as follows, and Julianne, keep me honest. Last time I tried this, I had the wrong dates. Wednesday, February 18th, 2025 at 5:30. It can't be 25. It's got to be 26. I'm
Can you
sorry.
read that date again?
The date I have is Wednesday, February 18th, 2025, but it has to
No,
be.
that would be 2026.
Okay, so Wednesday, February 18th, 2026 at 5:30, Wednesday, May 13th, 2026 at 5:30, and Wednesday, August 12th, 2026 at 5:30.
Yep, you got it. You did it.
Thank you. So once again, I can take
I
this.
know
vote.
I'm having calendar problems, but all of mine say 6:30, not 5:30.
Oh, yes, 5:30. 5:30 PM ET, Eastern
Yeah.
Time. So this can be a vote by acclamation as well. So first I'll take a motion to approve those 3 dates for next year. Move. Thank you, Janice. All in favor, aye.
I
Aye.
Any opposed? Good. So that concludes our public updates. At this time, we'll move into executive session, which will be closed off to staff and the public. I thank everyone who joined us for today's session and look forward to continuing this important work together. When we leave executive session, we'll come back into open session to close out the meeting. And Chris, I assume we'll do the usual thing. I'll send you a text and you'll let us back in. Is that the process?
Yes, Reggie, point of clarification. There are 2 resolutions that were part of today. Do those need to be voted on? There was the Art Week resolution and the resolution for the strategic plan.
Yes, and you make a good point because we could have gone to executive session and then come back and done that, but instead of doing a bunch of back and forth, Julianne, are you prepared to?
Oh, sorry. If you were planning to do that, I just wanted to make sure because the agenda was a little different, but that's cool.
So just to clarify, we cannot vote on the strategic plan resolution because the dates are not correct in it, and I need to have David Markey confirm that. We could do a preliminary vote on the Art Week resolution, which is good to go. So if we want to do that before the public meeting, we can.
Yeah, so if that's prepared, then Julianne, perhaps you can present
Yes.
that position and we can.
All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. I am bringing the resolution for Art Week DC forward for a preliminary vote. Just to clarify 3 points about it. It's a subcommittee, so they have a runway of 1 fiscal year and they must end that fiscal year with a report. And we get to have a committee chair and 2 voting commissioners and up to 6 non-voting members that are representing the arts community on the subcommittee. And the committee can meet on a quarterly basis. And I forget what to say to bring it to vote. I apologize. But I'm bringing this forward for a vote. Do I have anyone who'd like to confirm?
Second.
Great. Do I have a third?
Dr. Charles here. Yes.
All right. We got Gretchen and Hector. We got it. We're ready to sail on down to the monthly meeting with this.
Good. So I think we can't go now to executive session unless there's anything else and it needs to be covered. And so, Chris, if you could send us into the breakout room, then I'll text you when you're ready to come back.
Yes, give me one moment. I'm going to assign and you have to press OK on your screen. Let's see. It's one moment. Unassigned. Give me one moment. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, the setting changed. I'm gonna assign you guys. Give me one moment. And David and Edward, just don't click on it.
Sure, thank you.
Carla, can you click on that to join?
Yep. Click on,
Should be accept.
I don't see accept. Let's see.
Um,
Where is it?
did you get a notification? Let's see. How do I put you
Oh, I
in?
see. It's okay. I see.
Yep, there you go.
Huh.
You can't, there's nothing to join. Is it a request to join? Carla, are you not in the or
Huh?
give me a second. I can't find you on this.
Huh.
It's weird that you're not assigned. You're in. Hold on. Where's Carla? Carla.
You see my name up here.
You're here, but you're not here. You're not showing up on my screen. This is so weird. Oh my God.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Chris,
Carla's.
I can see Carla as one of the participants in the room currently. Is there a way you can click on her name in the participant list and
She's not showing up on the participant list. This is so weird.
Edward, can you check just in
Edward,
case?
can you try to do this? You're a co-host. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
I can't move Carla to put on hold. I can't even find her in the rooms.
That's so.
You said there's something I should be checking?
So weird. It's so weird because you're not moved to.
yeah,
Carla,
I can't.
sorry, go on, Edward.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the ability. Yeah, I also don't see Carla on my
Right. I don't see Carla's name on there. This is
in
she's in
the.
this meeting. She's in this meeting, but she's not in the list. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is I don't know.
So,
Carla, can you come out and come back?
I was
So
gonna say I
leave
can.
the room.
Leave and come back. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Carla.
that's
Yeah,
so
I was
funny
gonna
because
suggest. I'm sorry.
yeah, I know I could see her in my participant list, but I couldn't do anything with her. So
Yeah.
You
I
can
can see her in the
her
participant list, but not in the
not in
list of
not
two
when
in
we
the
try to move her.
yeah to
Got
move
it.
into room. Yeah, but I was also gonna ask to make her an attendee and then come back in, but we'll see how this works out.
The way it's all here. Let's see. Go. Gretchen just came back in. Promote to panelist. What just happened there?
Yeah, I see Gretchen still in there. Everyone's in except for Carla.
Carla hasn't signed back in though. It doesn't look like Cess. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Carla. That was wild. All right, so we are in executive session. Thank you for being here with us.
And now I'll be on the lookout for Carla when she comes back in. I'll promote her and we'll see what happens.
It looks like here she is. Let's see. Promote the panelist. There she is. but she's still not in the room. How is this
Really?
possible?
Well, could it be I'm going through the browser versus I don't know if that makes a difference.
Carla, I think you're a Zoom ghost.
So what does that mean? I mean, am I public?
Yeah,
That
we have you
means
here, but I can't. Yeah, I can't for some reason
when
move you over to the room.
yeah, like
Oh,
when I go into this assign you, you're not showing up as like someone who I can assign.
Carla,
yeah.
why don't you log back out and then try to log back in?
Well, she
I,
just
I
Maybe.
did.
need to
That's what
Yeah,
download.
she did that.
that's what she just did, but she's not.
So do you think
You could even call
I
in
need
and
to
maybe be
download the Zoom
assigned.
package?
No, she can't. We can't. She's for some reason she's not showing up on this thing. I don't know why it's doing that, but I mean, you can hang out here with us or
Oh, because they're in the meeting. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay,
because they're
Zoom
in the
wants,
meeting.
hold on, allow this time. Zoom wants to enter picture in picture automatically so you can use, I don't know what that means.
No,
Does that make a difference?
no. Let me see if I close this and come back out. Let's see what happens now. No, you're still not there. This is so wild. I've never seen
Yeah,
this before.
yeah. And I'm seeing the same thing you're seeing, Chris.
Is there like a maximum? No, no. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't. This is I've never experienced. They also changed the interface, but still, everyone else has been. So I mean, if you want to hop off, I'm so
Well,
sorry.
what I'm going to do is I'm installing Zoom because I'm using it through the browser. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I would maybe. Do you have Reggie's number? I would text him and let him put you on speakerphone, maybe, and so you can be part of it, but be
He said, let me do somebody who's not out of the country.
Yeah, Reggie's using his phone to log into the meeting.
Oh, okay, so maybe if you have any of the other ones, ask them to put you on speakerphone because you can't be assigned in.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to see if this works when I download and try to go on.
Hey,
Hey,
okay,
we can't bring.
then log off here, Carla, if you're on speakerphone. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Gretchen, no, she hung
We
up
don't
on
want to
me.
hear.
Gretchen hung up.
Yeah, that was super weird. Also, yeah.
Chris and Edward and Andrew, I'm going to peel off unless you need something from me. Carla, hey, I see you're back.
Yeah. Thank you, David. I think we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Super. Thanks.
Sorry, I was able to move her into a room, Edward.
Oh, great. Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna go on mute. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. So, are we all back? Good. So we concluded our closed meeting, and we are now back into our open meeting. There being no further business, the next meeting of the Executive Committee will be Wednesday, February 18, 2026 at 5:30 p.m. Time is now 6:21 p.m. and this meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. One moment.